don't get bullied in the first place. To improve your odds of avoiding bullying in the first place, blend in with the herd. Bullies have teeny little brains and are awful at telling one herd animal from another. To better blend in, make sure that in the future you look and act just like everyone else. Figure out what's making you stick out and change that immediately. Wear better clothes. Get a haircut by a person who cuts hair for money, and stop talking so much about Justin Bieber. If you can't blend in and you've already been noticed by a bully, you have 5 options to make the bullying stop. 1. Just deal with it. This is the classic bad advice you likely received from a gruff grandmother or disinterested sibling. It is the least effective way to deal with bullies. Number 2, tattle. This is perhaps the most effective short-term technique if the bully is, in fact, a kid. Whether it is appropriate or not to tattle on a kid is debatable. As adults, our thoughts on the subject don't really count. For kids, tattling is, of course, a very grave violation of the code of schoolyard ethics. So be warned, by tattling, you are thumbing your nose at the code, which will only isolate you further. Whatever immediate relief you might feel from tattling will quite possibly be trumped by worse bullying down the road. Number 3, make yourself look bigger. This is a favorite technique of cats and other small mammals, designed to make them look larger and thus more dangerous and less appealing to potential predators. Cats achieve this effect by arching their backs and puffing their tails. The trouble is, trying to look like a cat is weird, and trying to look bigger by wearing platform shoes or taking steroids makes you an even bigger target for bullies. If you're going to try this one, you'd better do it right and look huge and terrifying. If you can't pull it off, consider going the opposite direction and becoming a smaller target by blending in with the herd. Number 4, fire. All bullies are vulnerable to fire. There is something deeply unsettling about being set on fire. Remember though, if you do in fact set someone on fire, you are going to look like a crazy person and be treated accordingly. This is the path that will end with you in jail, or injured, or worse. If those options don't sound too bad to you, well, maybe you deserve to be bullied. Take another hard look at tattling, because if things are bad enough that you're considering setting someone on fire, then they're probably bad enough to make tattling worth your while. 5. Be happy. This is much better than fire, and at least it shows a certain amount of creativity and panache. Being happy is traditionally the most effective way to get back at bullies. There's nothing more painful to bullies than seeing that you have not been diminished by their torment, belligerence, and sarcasm. So let them see that you are happy, that life is good, you have friends, meaningful hobbies, and you are even considering adopting a cute fuzzy kitten to add to your impressive collection of cute fuzzy things. When bullies see that you're happy doing what you're doing, it takes all the fun out of teasing you about it. Assuming you do manage to deal effectively with bullying by applying some combination of blending in, tattling, dressing like a cat, wearing platform shoes, taking steroids, setting someone on fire, or showing off your happiness, you'll be surprised to learn that life gets better. Being bullied sucks, but if you can tough it out one way or another, the simple passage of time will ultimately guarantee your escape. Before too long, you'll be something bigger and better than a bullying victim, like a car owner or a president.